Much respect to you all. Today, we truly want to delve into and discuss the profound concept of fear. Fear, that pervasive and often overwhelming emotion. Fear with that slithering snake, a truly burning and intense fear, indeed the very father of all fears. It completely and utterly turns our entire lives upside down, both during the challenging period of active use and the equally difficult period of abstinence. Allow me to present to you a few illustrative examples, and then let's carefully observe what precisely happens in this complex and intricate context. When we start using and realize that now we shouldn't use anymore, now we've reached a point where we're completely falling apart, and that's when we want to quit. What are we afraid of? I saw that at the beginning, most of the fear was about friends. So now you want to quit, you say, oh, if I quit, I'll die from withdrawal. Oh, if I quit, I'll break down. Oh, if I quit. I've been torn apart by the pain of withdrawal. Withdrawal itself is just the fear of withdrawal. It's not the withdrawal itself that bothers you, it's the fear of withdrawal that bothers you. This whole thing is rooted in fear because it comes from distorted thinking. You don't really know what's going on. So how should you control your fear? In reality, this fear is an irrational fear. It's something your mind is explaining to you, telling you, don't do it. Now, when you actually get to the point where you want to quit, how many fears do you have? This is where you reach the advanced stage of fear. If I quit now, what will happen to me? Even if you get through this stage, we'll come back to it later. Now you've quit for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 10 days, even 20 days. Well, at this point, a bunch of other beliefs start coming into my head. Now that I've quit on my own, I can do it myself, so why should I go? To class? Why should I? Go to a session? Why should I go here? Why should I? Go there. Here, the urge shows itself to you in a different way. How? I'm an awesome person. I'm someone that everyone knows now. Our city is small, and our city is just like that. I'm at a point in my life, in a part of society, where everyone knows me. What should I say if I go there, to that meeting? If I go there and everyone knows me, I mean, the fear of being recognized, you see, fear comes at you in a different way every day in our situation. One of the things that really affects our recovery process, it can totally mess us up. This fear can either lead to progress or to a lack of progress. It doesn't work like that. This fear that keeps you from going to the meeting, look, it'll really mess you up. Thinking that you've been clean for 3 days now, and if you go there, they'll recognize you. Recovery is going to get to you whether you like it or not. I'm asking you, who do you think you are? Why do you think if you go there, everyone will recognize you? Why do you think you're such a big deal? Why do you think you can stay clean without going to meetings? Why do you think that if you go there now, the whole family will know? The person who went there and sat down, they're dealing with their own pain and misery. Their own life is a mess. They don't even know how they're going to get through the morning. Why do you think about it at night? Is it because you're afraid of being judged? Does this place make you afraid of being judged? Does the fear of being judged come after you like, oh, so-and-so is judging me. What do they think about me now? Are they all sitting there thinking about me? Am I just thinking about what everyone and the cameras are thinking? No, man, this is just a fear that's in your head right now, just spinning around in your mind like this. It keeps spinning and spinning and spinning, and every day it becomes bot cord, bot cord. Do you know what that means? We Shirazis say here it becomes bot cord. It sticks to you because you're giving it value. Look, my brother, my sister, as long as we give value to these fears, whether during your period of use or your period of abstinence, it will always be a burden for you. I mean, we don't have any other word for it. How else are we supposed to deal with it? Look, 99% of the things we're afraid of never actually happen. Never. 99%. The things people say that you hear about 1,001 things, you should take them as just words. Is there really anything in this world more important than your own state of being in this world? Is there really anything more important to you than your health? Nothing else matters to you. If you're not healthy, if you haven't recovered, if substances keep controlling you like this, can you even live your life based on what people want to think about you? Is that really important? I mean, do you think your own well-being is more important, or is it more important what people might think? Even if they think the worst things about you, even if they say, that guy's an addict. Okay, so he's an addict. Did you go through their pain? Did you take their drugs? Did they take it? Now you're here trying to recover, aren't you? Did you commit a crime? Why do you keep thinking about these things? Why do you keep worrying? Do you really think you're that important to others? No one really cares how bad you're feeling. I mean, I don't like it. I can't describe it to you any other way. These are the things I used to think myself. I always thought if I go into a meeting now, a bunch of people will be sitting there talking about me. What do they think of me? Am I a nobody? Am I this? Am I that? Am I like this? Am I like that? You think the same things too, right? Do you think our minds are all the same, that all of us have the same kind of mind? There's nothing else. My brain is just addicted to thinking like this, always telling itself that I'm somehow different, that I don't fit in. As long as I keep thinking like this, I'm just someone who farts in a funnel and makes 100 different noises. No, no, this isn't real craziness. It's really not. We're just caught up in these things. Our minds are just constantly churning out this nonsense nonstop, all sorts of stuff coming out of us. Nothing is more important than recovery. Your recovery should always come first. Your recovery is more important than anything, even eating, because if you're not on the path to recovery, your whole life falls apart. And when your own life falls apart, it's nothing because the lives of everyone around you also fall apart. That means when you're not on the path to recovery, your entire life and the lives of those around you fall apart. What is the main concern of everyone around you? It's that you recover. And let me tell you something even more interesting. Let's wrap this up first, then I'll get to that. Look, just once, listen to our suggestion. We're not asking you for money and you don't have to pay anything. Well, this is my suggestion as someone who used to be a user and is now clean. We're not supposed to take any money from you and you're not supposed to give us any money. You're not supposed to give us any profit. I'm giving you love, and hopefully when you get better, you'll pass that love on to someone else. The only thing that doubles when you share it is feeling good. One day someone gave us good vibes too, and now we see it as our duty to pass it on to you. I'm not telling you to take any medicine. Those quitting drugs things, they're not from us. I'm not saying I have any at all. That's not my job. My job is something else entirely. Honestly, I couldn't care less. There is no such thing as a medicine for quitting addiction. Look, just once, step right onto your fears, close your eyes, and jump in with both feet. Both feet in. Put aside the fear of being judged, man. Whenever your mind starts overthinking, close your eyes and just do it. For 3 seconds, you who tell me, hey, I'm a user, what's the first step? From my point of view, the first step is to just go to a meeting. That's it. You're not supposed to pay any money there. There's no membership, no fees, no one's going to judge you there. And even if everyone there is the worst person imaginable, it doesn't matter. Well, maybe I'm a bad person myself. Look, what I'm telling you has worked for millions of people and it'll work for you too. Just do a quick Google search. Look up where the nearest Narcotics Anonymous meetings are. No matter what city you're in, even if you think the people there aren't your type, just go and check it out. Just sit down and don't argue. You're a user. This is exactly what you need. If you're a user, this is for you. They have branches all over the world. Even if they don't have an official branch, it's like McDonald's. Everywhere in the world, there's at least a little shack. There are a few addicts there who are in recovery. It's really interesting. We go there and sit together. We sit together, talk nonsense, share how we're feeling. Now, does that even get better? Is that even possible? In science, there's no place for this kind of talk. There's no medication for addiction treatment. Nothing like that exists. They go, sit together, talk, and they start to feel better. Try it yourself. After all, you've tried everything else on earth, so try this and see. The only thing you have to do is be consistent. I know I'm not a consistent person myself, but here we have no choice. There comes a point where we're forced to do it just so we can feel better ourselves. Now, if you've hit rock bottom, if you're feeling down, if you think you've lost control of your life, then do the work. But if you still feel like you have some control over your life and the substances are still working for you, wait a little longer. When you've really messed up your life, that's when you should do the work. But my advice to you is, as long as you still have your teeth, as long as you still have a wife and kids, as long as you still have a home, do it now. I mean, don't wait until you've hit absolute rock bottom to do the work. No one is going to hand you a golden cup at the end. There's nothing waiting for you at the bottom. Have you ever seen anyone get a golden trophy for reaching the end of addiction? No. Step over your fear. These fears are just the product of your sick mind and the unfinished part of your left brain, generating negative thoughts. If you use drugs, it's okay. Just get up and go. Go to a meeting, sit down. If you've quit, you should still go. If you think meetings aren't for you anymore, you still need to go, even if you have to drag yourself there. I was exactly like this myself. I slipped up once, then I went to a meeting. After a while, I stopped following the principles, really stopped over and over. Even the simple principles, I'd say, I have a workout now, I have work now, I'll just check in from afar, I have a workout now. Now I say, I have work to do from afar. There was a gap in between, and suddenly I lost my momentum. I forgot where I came from. There was a distance in between. I realized my recovery wasn't in the right place. My work was in the right place. Money was in the right place. The gym was in the right place. All the things that recovery itself had given me, and I had turned them into something else. The priorities in my life became first the gym, then meditation, then, I don't know, money, then food and drink. Maybe, for example, I would force myself to do some silly inventory at night, but no, man, that's not how it works. Just because you're in recovery now, meaning you've quit and you don't go to meetings anymore. Whenever you truly think to yourself that you're perfectly fine and you genuinely don't need any more meetings, from that very moment, please consider yourself to be in a significant relapse. Be absolutely sure you will inevitably use again. Do not even doubt it for a second. Those individuals who have truly tasted the sweet success of recovery, those who have genuinely tasted life without drugs like me. And look, I myself went and tasted it, did some things, and I relapsed. Then I came back from relapse. I found my point of surrender in relapse. I relapsed twice. Actually, 3 or 4 times this has happened. Honestly, now I go to meetings out of fear. I'm a 130 kilo guy, and I go to a place where there are only 5 or 6 people, and we all know each other. So I go there, sit down, and I don't even know what happens, but I feel good. I don't know what it is, but I go there, talk a bit. I come out feeling better. I don't want to know anything about what's going on in the world. Nothing else has made me feel this good. And if I go to meetings, first, it's for that good feeling. And second, honestly, it's out of fear. When I have a meeting, for example, I go there 2 hours early, like an orphan child, just to be there. I sit down first always, and I'm the last to get up from my seat because I am truly scared, because I am genuinely afraid. This fear I have is real, not the fear that someone inside is messed up and just sitting there, not the fear that if I quit now, I'll die. If you keep going like this, you'll die miserable, not because you quit, but because you keep using. Has anyone ever died from quitting? We have seen so many innocent people who have tragically died from the devastating effects of drugs, and yet you are truly afraid of simply quitting? Come on, my dear friend. Oh my God, thank you so very much for this truly good feeling. I'm feeling really, really good, exceptionally good. I sincerely thank God for these wonderful days because I am now able to help a great many people, a lot of individuals. These days, I'm helping an addict who's suffering. When I make someone feel better, my own mood gets 2 or 3 times better. If you're still using and you're thinking about it, do you feel like you've reached the end of the line? Take my advice. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Go to a meeting. Just sit there. It's a place where you don't have to pay. You don't have to do anything. Just go. You can do whatever you want there. Sit however you like. Lie down if you want. Even kick the wall with both feet if that's what you feel like doing. My leg hurts and everyone gives me a massage. We have even better things than that there. What could be more beautiful than a place that gives so many people something to do? It gives you work too, so don't be afraid. Don't worry that people will judge you or treat you a certain way. Now, I'm a very important person, but the worst part is when you're just stuck doing the same thing with no way to get better. The way is this: don't go looking for shortcuts with us. We've looked, there aren't any. There's plenty of what we have. If there was another way, I'm sure I would have found it. Before it's too late, do something for yourself. No one else is going to care about you. No one on this earth cares about you except yourself. Love you all. If you like this video, do whatever you want with it. Share it, like it, I don't know, do whatever you want. If you don't, that's up to you too. As long as even one person, just one, not two, thinks about quitting addiction, that's enough for me. Thank you so much. Wishing you a great day and night.